Now, another pre-recorded video from a friend of the industry who we also wish was able to participate with us physically, Mr. Matt Granryd, Director General, GSMA. Let's take a look at the screen.
Hello everyone, it is my pleasure to be with you today, albeit virtually. Now thank you to the Telecom Review for your invitation. I want you to take a moment to think about everything you did with your mobile phone this morning before you arrived at the summit. Well, maybe you checked the news, checked in with your family maybe, caught up on some emails maybe, you used an app to book a ride to the venue perhaps, or maps to find your way when walking. Now I could go on, but I think you get the point. Isn't it amazing how this little device, which didn't exist 50 years ago, has changed our lives and connected us with the whole world? If you think about it, none of us would be here at this summit today if not for connectivity. Over the past few decades, it has become central to our daily lives. And for most of us, it is almost impossible to imagine life without it. Yes, connectivity has transformed the way we live, work, and interact with each other. And it keeps evolving. With every new generation of mobile technology, we're pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible. And as 5G takes off around the world and the metaverse and Web 3.0 become trends to watch, we are immersed in the latest technological revolution. Now this is a moment where all things are possible. What we are imagining today can become the reality of tomorrow. And the decisions that you, the leaders in this room, make today will shape what our future looks like. This is an incredible privilege, but also a tremendous responsibility. At the GSMA, our vision is to unlock the full power of connectivity so that people, industry, and society thrive. As we continue to face increasingly complex global challenges, we believe that the mobile industry has a key role to play in bringing about true change. Think about this. As an industry, we serve 5.5 billion unique mobile subscribers, and that is roughly 70% of the world's population. In 2021, the mobile industry contributed some $4.5 trillion to the global economy. That is 5% of the global GDP. So we're an incredibly powerful platform. And when the pandemic hit, the importance of our industry became even clearer as billions were forced into lockdown, and mobile connectivity was our only source of contact with our family, friends, and workplaces. I think it's fair to say that the importance of resilient mobile connectivity to society, to all segments of the economy, has never ever been clearer. As we look to the future, 5G is opening up the doors to the next era of digital transformation. And this year was a pivotal one for 5G rollout. Over 230 mobile operators in over 80 countries have now launched commercial 5G services. And the numbers keep growing. By the end of this year, there will be 1 billion 5G connections around the world. And by 2025, we expect 5G to cover a quarter of total mobile connections globally. As 5G rolls out around the world, we are really getting a sense of the full extent of its transformative value. 5G together with AI, IoT and big data are bringing us the era of intelligent connectivity, digitization across all industries. But we need to make sure that the conditions are right to unleash the full potential of 5G and build an ecosystem that works for everyone. So, how do we do this? Well, I believe there are 3 key areas we must focus on to achieve the future we all want: investment, innovation, and partnership. So firstly, when it comes to investment in terms of CapEx, mobile operators are facing an investment requirement of around $620 billion worldwide between now and 2025, and roughly 85% of this will be in 5G networks. So we need to explore and establish innovative financial models to close the investment gap. But we also need policymakers and regulators to invest their time and energy into building flexible regulatory and policy frameworks that will create the conditions for digital investment and innovation to flourish. And this, of course, includes spectrum, because without spectrum for 5G, well, there can be no 5G. Timely and affordable access to spectrum across low, mid and high frequency bands will be key to unleashing the full power of 5G in the years to come. Secondly, we need innovation to empower digital transformation across sectors. Last year we saw 5G expand commercially into verticals, opening up potential thanks to economies of scale. But to achieve these economies of scale, we need application scenarios that will move 5G from an optional to a must-have technology. To play our part in this, we launched a 5G Transformation Hub at the MWC Barcelona this year, showcasing standout 5G solutions, and in July we launched the 5G Industry Challenge, which calls on operators, governments and verticals to share 5G use cases that demonstrates the transformative power of connectivity. And we have already had some incredible submissions, from 5G boosting industrial productivity and transforming sports for spectators to 5G drones and turbocharged wind farms, all frontier areas of growth. But none of this is going to be possible without the third key area, and that's partnership. In this new era of intelligent and meaningful connectivity, it is very clear that it will take more than two to do business. As connectivity is more embedded in every aspect of our lives, meeting our customers' demands requires increasingly complex solutions. And the only way to achieve this is by working together, sharing knowledge and best practice across industries and verticals, and innovating together. Now, I also believe that the solutions to many of the global challenges that we face will lie in our ability to break free of the old industrial silos and to bring a diverse mix of perspectives to the table. Take climate action, for example. Now, last year we called on business leaders and policymakers to start using smart technology to achieve net zero by 2050 and limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius. Now, the technologies already exist today, but are very underused by energy-intensive industries such as energy, transport, buildings and manufacturing. But if we can come together and start using mobile technology in those 4 sectors, we can enable global savings of around 11 gigatons of carbon emissions by 2030. Now, that's equivalent to 40% of the total required reduction. That is good for the environment and is good for business. And it's just one of many examples of the massive enablement effect of mobile connectivity if we work together. We are standing at a unique moment in time with an opportunity to look at lessons learned over the past few decades and to work together to build a more resilient and sustainable future. As we head into this future, responsible leadership is going to be absolutely crucial. When we unleash the power of connectivity, when we innovate for global recovery, when we reject division, and when we transform lives and society. As you gather at the summit this week, I hope you will take advantage of the unique opportunity you have to network with other leaders in the space, to learn from each other, share your successes and your challenges, build partnerships, and then go back home to invest and innovate in these ecosystems to build a better and more sustainable future for us all. I wish you all the best at the summit this week and look forward to seeing many of you in person at MWC Barcelona in February of next year, where we will for sure continue many of the discussions that you have started here today. So thank you so much and have a good week. Thank you and bye-bye.